Okay, so now we're ready to fit our Cistermiser Easyflush. Having selected our cistern and our correct size flush pipe, in this case the 2-inch, what we need to do is, ensuring the sealing ring is on the flush pipe, first insert the pipe into the cistern and tighten up the base nut. Once we reach hand tight with the base nut, and then using an appropriate spanner, tighten so that it's secure. There we go. In this case, for this particular cistern, we've decided to use a side entry water feed, again provided in the Cistermiser kit. Making sure we've put the rubber sealing washer onto the side entry, we insert from cistern side out. Again, taking the nut supplied, tighten. Top tip at this point is, before we affix the cistern to the wall, is to actually pour water into the cistern just to ensure our seal at the bottom is watertight. There we go, dry. Right, we're now ready to fit the cistern to the flush pipe and its water supply. Having fixed our locking nut, our slip ring and the sealing ring to the flush pipe, we can now bring the cistern up and put it into position. At this stage, we just want to bring the locking nut for the flush pipe up and start the thread. And the same goes for the water supply. Once we're happy that the nuts are securely on the thread and the cistern is sitting as it should do, we can then continue to tighten the unit up fully. We're now ready to fit the siphon flush action from the Easyflush. When installing the cistern, ensure the flush pipe does not protrude higher than the base of the flush. This can cause issues in the future with regards to leakage or the siphon not sealing correctly. Okay, we're now ready to fix our sensor to the cistern. In this case, it's the side entry or side mounted sensor, so we'll be using the side adapter. First, we need to feed the wires through the adapter and then screw the sensor into position. Okay. Once we're happy it's secure, again we can locate the sealing ring. And the important bit for this is this sticker here, remove sticker before use. This is an essential task to undertake so as not to cause any damage to the sensor when we first switch on the power. So we're now ready to fix the sensor to the cistern. Right, so we're now ready to fix the flush siphon into the cistern. This is done so by locating these fix-in lugs against the base that we've previously fitted. Something to watch on this is the flow restrictor. If working at normal mains pressure, the flow restrictor can stay in. However, if we're operating at very low pressures, this can be removed to assist the operation of the unit. So we're now ready to fix this in. By simply placing the unit onto its base, we press down firmly and click. That's now securely in position. So we need to connect the water. This is connected via the provided pipe, and as can be seen, we have a filtered end and an unfiltered end. The filtered end goes to the flush unit and the unfiltered end goes to the supply. any surplus pipe can either be coiled like so, ensuring there's no kinks, or, as these are a push fitting, can be removed and cut to length. Ensuring they're nice and tight, we can now fix our float. That's the Easyflush unit fixed into the cistern. All that's left now is to connect it to the power, turn on the water and give it a try. Okay, we're now ready to connect the sensor up to the power. The system comes with two options: mains powered or battery powered. If using mains powered, please ensure that this unit is fitted in accordance with electrical instructions and guidelines by a suitably qualified engineer. In this case, we will be using the battery option. Now we're ready to connect it up, we need to find a suitable location for the battery pack, obviously within reach of the flex. In this instance, we're going to be using the double-sided sticky pad as provided in your kit. So now we're going to fix our battery pack to the wall and start to connect our wiring up. Taking the orange and the blue wire, we connect these to the solenoid on the cistern, clearly labelled orange and blue. Okay, we're now ready to connect the power, and what you'll see will be the sensor starting to illuminate. Okay, it's now time to switch on the water. Obviously, in normal circumstances, the battery pack and wires would be put away in tidy order and discreetly hidden. On this occasion, they've been left accessible and visible for demonstration purposes. Okay. Right, it's now time to switch on the water and test our unit. Now the cistern's full, we're going to place our hand over the sensor to test its operation. Perfect.